And let's go with this fun game of the League Cup of RTS League. And this is semifinals between AoD and DoD. So let's see. The map was what Oasis. And we can see, and it's kind of okay. The PC positions are very nice. Nothing brutal like a very forward third or some such. So everything is pretty defensive. So let's check the starting positions here. Halcon X is forced to go for berries. That's kinda happen often. He sees one zebra, but that's probably just a stray and not the double. Usually it's find and gather. Grace is going for the same. And how is it for Briefkeys? Also going for some berries. And he still doesn't see any good hunt. Yeah, he at least discovered those two zebras, but he has problem in these three hyenas. That could be nasty there. Blitz is also going for the berries. Also doesn't see it, but he found another herd of zebra. This is not the starting one. This is an extra. And yeah, it almost looked like that could be a relic, but not. That was just my eyes playing tricks. Apfe again. Everybody is really going for the berries. And the zebras are hidden away from the sight. And let's see if, yeah, at least one. The devil got lucky here, and he sees the zebras and will be having the fastest advance, most probably, if he actually sees some other food source here. Just some monkeys and whatnot. Yeah, more berries. So not yet all that great. This one zebra, probably just a solitary one. This one as well, but Norse, they don't really mind. They can move around as they can and might find for him. And that's actually the best, because he's the only one that can really benefit from this. Well, let's check the relics right now, because the map is getting discovered quite nicely, and we can see that it's the easier Oasis with the big pond in the middle. And the first relic is 10% villagers farming rate. Great. Well, he still hasn't moved, and so let's check the other relics. I mean, minus 10% armor research costs. Yeah, not really bad. That really helps anybody in the game. And another one, Scout Unit LOS. That's pretty useless, so not really something to be happy about. This is pretty nice. Herd of giraffes. That's kind of close to briefkeys. And as a netty, might be thinking about that actually. And this is a favorite trickle. Again, for anyone. And this one, 5% crash armor for buildings. That helps everybody. It's very nice for defense against any kind of attacks. And well, faster infantry build time. That's pretty cool. That's actually very awesome for anyone, because pretty much anyone has a good infantry, but Eggy can potentially make use of it the best. Ati possibly as well. We are 319, so Atis might be thinking about advancing, but we can see that Keris is still not having temple up, but yeah. Briefkeys is going for a very, very early advance. That's going to be 4 minutes. And that's quite nice. How's it looking for Blitz? He's doing the same. Okay. Well, well, well. Afe is just now trying to secure his base, and he's still not preparing for up. And the devil is also not up in. Does he even have the temple ready somewhere? He does. He's ready in right next to his teammate Alconix. So they are trying to set the pace here. But neither is coming up. And that means, well, very early advances from dots. They will probably double on this side on the Eggy, because it's very close to Iron Blitz. And yes, he found the Pharaoh and Food Willis. Oh, that sucks. Shockwave, hello. And yeah, here's the double. From the up I can see the green is sending all through the map, everything right to the purple base. Is he at least up in? Yeah, he's 25%. So he's maybe going to be there soon. But you can see that the commitment from Devil to go to Alconix wasn't really the correct choice here, because now Upfe will be doubled. And well, it will depend if dots will actually be fast enough to do enough damage here before AoD's double on the up will do the damage. That's probably what they will try to do. They need to take down the towers. One is down. And yeah, Priest is decent response here. This one is pretty nicely protected. And this other tower is going to go down pretty nicely, because even if he advances, the towers don't shoot below themselves without the up. So that's pretty much okay as well. And how's doing the attempt from AoD? Well, they are trying the same thing, taking down the towers right now. But here, the army is really picking up. But to be honest, Upfe is really playing it well, because all he needs are some priests to get rid of the most dangerous unit, the Prometheans, and everything else with such nicely secured tower. It's pretty much dead meat there. On the north, nothing much is going on. How's it looking for the yellow? It's not really preparing for anything. It's playing kinda slowish there. Not really readying up. And you can see that Upfe would very much like to go for an early heroic as an Isis, of course. That's not really a surprise. But will he be allowed to? That's the second question, and at this point he seems to be having a very hard time, as he's alone in all this, and his teammates really should help him. He's been harassed from two players, and that's a tough situation for anyone. Now we can expect prosperity quite soon. So maybe Upfe will actually advance, but it can cost him a lot of willies. But if he does advance without mined gold, it's just going to come into nothing. Yeah, they can't get there, because it's so well guarded. They need to go into the DC. Well, at this point, Dots pretty much succeeded in what they wanted to do. They seriously disrupted Upfe, and even though he still planned on going heroic, right now, well, it's going to be very tough for him, because he'll be open to a lot of raiding here. Yeah, he's trying to go for the prosperity right now, but now it's going to be a slaughter. Tower down, so units will remain longer. Oh. I'm afraid this might be it for Upfe. This is pretty much a GG material. Yeah, just as I said. And Alconx, yeah, he wasn't even the next age. Okay, so that's nice. They're using any players they have, and everyone needs some league experience sometime. That was a nice attempt from Dot. Very well executed double anti-rush. And maybe if the Devil decided to go for Upfe, it might have been quite a different game. But yeah, unit classical. That's very late. Come on, Alconxe. Acknowledge the loss, and let's go for the second game here. Yep, finally he's recognized it. Let's check the past game real quick. Yeah, civilian units high. He had very nice echo, but that tends to happen when you don't build any military. 357, 4 straight, 827. But he won the research count with the devil. So at least that's something going for AoDs. Nice researches. Alright, GG.